The second video in the Wagon Race series, and this gets into the meat of it and what you're actually going to have to do on the task. So the story goes like this. One Saturday morning, you and 11 friends decide to have a wagon race. Each wagon has 4 people, and this is how they're arranged. This is what your prompt's going to look like. Wagon 1 has 2 people pushing and 2 people sitting in the wagon. Wagon 2 has 3 people pushing and 1 person sitting in the wagon. Wagon 3 is 1 person pushing and 3 people sitting in the wagon. The people pushing supply the force. The people sitting supply the mass. Okay, so you have the force, you have the mass. F equals ma. The only thing we're missing is the acceleration. That's going to be your job to find. So wagon 1, 2 people pushing, 1 with a force of 53, 1 with a force of 55. Total force 108 newtons. Wagon 1, 2 people sitting in the wagon. 1 has a mass of 31, 1 has a mass of 37. Total mass 68 kilograms. Okay, wagon 2, 3 people pushing. These are their forces. You're going to add them together to get the total force the wagon's being pushed with. 1 person, mass 40. That's your mass. Wagon 3, 1 person pushing, strong guy, force of 80 newtons. That's your force. 3 people sitting. These are the masses. You're going to have to add them together to get your mass. Okay, here's the formula you're going to get. F equals ma. Force is mass times acceleration. Distance is equal to 1/2 at squared. And velocity equal to at. You're given the force, you're given the mass, you need to find the acceleration. You're going to use that acceleration in these 2 equations. Each wagon is going to have an acceleration. You're going to find it by using the forces and masses given, and you're going to use that acceleration in these 2 equations. Piece of cake. Okay, a little review. Distance, symbol D, unit m, meter. Mass, symbol m. Okay, symbols are what you see in the equations. Unit, kilogram. Units are what you put after the numbers. Velocity v, meters per second. Acceleration a, meters per second squared. Time t, seconds. Force n, newtons. Kilograms, meters per second squared. Okay, it's just bookkeeping. Okay, see a symbol in an equation, you can look at the numbers in their units to figure out what number goes in as what symbol. Just a matter of keeping things in place and keeping organized. Whoops. Okay, so step 1, using the information contained in the prompt, calculate the acceleration of each wagon, show all your work, and of course, include units. Okay, so the acceleration is going to equal the force is going to equal all the forces added together. So if you got 2 people pushing, you need to add those together. Mass is going to equal all the masses added together. Okay, so this summation sign just means the total of you're adding them all together. So force on wagon 1, force of each person pushing the wagon. Okay, 2 people, 2 forces, the total force. Don't worry about this fancy stuff. You're just adding them together. 53 plus 55, 108. Mass of wagon 1. Same deal here. You're just, to get the total mass, just adding the masses together. 68. Okay? Then to find that acceleration, okay, don't get freaked out here. All you're doing is going F equals ma. Okay, we know F from the forces added together. We know A from the accelerations added together. And we basically just divide to solve by A. So we're just using the equation where acceleration is going to equal force divided by mass. Okay, same thing for wagon 2. Add the forces together to get 97. 1 mass, you don't have to do anything to it. And then your acceleration is going to equal your force divided by mass. Wagon 3. One person, force is 80. 3 people add their masses together, force is 92. Once again, you get your acceleration by taking your force, dividing by